Hey everybody, what's up? It's Cube, and today I'm finally going to be unboxing a new Nintendo Switch. So I got me the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch OLED Special Edition. So this just came out today. I was able to get a pre-order on it from Best Buy, and if you follow me on TikTok, I actually I showed myself going in and picking it up. And I promised I'd be making an unboxing video, so here I am now. So currently, I am actually rocking out the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Switch OLED, which I will be upgrading to the Tears of the Kingdom OLED. So gonna be getting my money back for this, but honestly, this was a pretty nice Nintendo Switch. Like, it's a very beautiful beautifully designed system with all the artwork and stuff on the back of it and on the dock and everything. But I don't know, I kind of like the Tears of the Kingdom one much better, and also this kind of has a sour taste in my mouth given how terribly Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ran on the Nintendo Switch. The games were definitely rushed out, and they just did not perform well whatsoever. The content in the games were good, but they just ran so terribly. And yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a much better game, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So as you can see, we have the artwork all over the box. So this is the cover art that will be on the game once I get the physical game here in like 2 weeks. It's coming pretty soon, and it's also Nintendo's first ever $70 price game for their first party Nintendo Switch games. So that kind of sucks, but it's The Legend of Zelda. I'm a longtime fan, and I think this game is definitely gonna be like one of the most heavy hitters for the Nintendo Switch. So we have some designs on the side. I think they're Zonai, if I'm not mistaken, designs. That's going to be on the back of the Switch. Here's the back of the box. So we have the Nintendo Switch OLED. There's the Joy-Cons, and there's the beautiful dock. And there's the back of it, the back of the Joy-Cons and the back of the dock. So without further ado, let's open up this box. I actually checked inside the box earlier, so I kind of opened it, but the thing is, Nintendo, like, they don't seal their Nintendo Switch OLED boxes for some reason, or their Nintendo Switch boxes. So I didn't break any seals or anything, so technically I didn't unbox it, but I kind of did. So you peel off a tab, and is there any design on that tab? No, there's not. I think on the Pokemon one, there's like a design on the tab. So let me get this open here. Opens up quite nicely. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. I love those Joy-Cons already. And here you go. Dun 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 dun. As from The Legend of Zelda. So I'm not gonna take everything out of this box. I'm gonna probably take out well, definitely going to be taking out this part first. So yeah, there's the Joy-Cons and the Switch. And I'll get the dock out here in just a moment. So first off, let's look at the Joy-Cons. I'm going to be opening those. Put that right there. Take this one out. So I actually did have the Master Sword and Hylian Shield Joy-Cons, but I did sell them a while back. I barely used them, but I might get them back in the future, honestly, because I did like the designs of them. So let's see here. We'll do the right side Joy-Con first. Be careful with my camera here. Hopefully it zooms in nicely. So got a beautiful design on the front of it with the gold. I heard I was watching Austin or John plays earlier, and because he got the system as well, and he said that there's like a fakish kind of like gold that they use like for the top here. So, or looking at it in person, I can definitely see that. Um, as you said, like golds are like a mixture of like yellows and oranges, I think, or browns or whatever. And then it's got a nice like shine to it, honestly. Like the back, with the logo here. There's a little logo on the back. Might be hard to see on camera, but it's right there. And man, I wish I could get that to zoom in. Oh well. So there you go. That's the first Joy-Con. And then the second one, same thing on the back. We have a little logo and all, and of course Nintendo's branding and stuff that they have to do. And then we have the front. So we have like a little bit of green there. There's another logo on the front. It looks like a kind of like a Hylian crest, kind of not. I think this is supposed to represent Link's arm, I think, because he actually kind of loses an arm in Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen there. But the green and the gold look really good. I'm very excited to open up the Switch itself, which is next. Be very careful with this. Alright, so inside we have the Switch, and then underneath here there's like a little guidebook thing. Nothing too much. Nintendo just doesn't put like actual like instruction manuals in their... Well, we know in their like Nintendo Switch game cases, like there's no instruction manuals, and fans have actually gone out of their way to make them for the games. You can buy them off their like Etsy stores and stuff, which is really nice. I might do that for a few of my games one day in the future, but for right now it's not a big deal. But I am excited to see the inside box art for the Tears of the Kingdom game, which will be out in 2 weeks. It's kind of crazy, like they released the Switch OLED like 2 weeks before the game actually comes out. So there we go, got the beautiful Switch OLED. The screen looks nice and clean, beautiful. Oh yeah, I definitely dig this back. Ooh, it's texture too. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Pokemon Switch OLED just, it doesn't have this like texture feel on the back. So I'm gonna show it up here. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look in the light, yep, you can see the design. Yeah, I really like that texture. That's nice. Open up the back here. And Nintendo, with the OLED, they finally fixed the kickstand. It was complete garbage on the original Switch. So nothing too much behind there, just the serial number, and then there's a Nintendo logo with some things on the back here that Nintendo legally has to put. So yeah, there's the Switch. Let me get the Joy-Cons in. Okay, that fits in perfectly. And here's the second Joy-Con. Ooh, that was a nice click. There it is. So yeah, it looks great. It feels great. I think I'm gonna like this a lot better than my Pokemon one. And also, given the bad taste I have about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you know, I think Breath of the Wild, it did have its issues in certain points of the game where the game lagged and stuff. I'm talking about like when you go into see the Great Deku Tree, parts like that. So I think Tears of the Kingdom, like, it's gonna be a polished game. You know, it's your Zelda. Hopefully they don't mess it up. But I'm really curious to see like what the game's gonna be like itself, because getting the Switch dock out of here. Like, I'm really curious to see like how we can explore Hyrule like we did in the last game, Breath of the Wild, but also we'll be able to explore in the sky. And it looks like there's going to be a whole like underground like realm that we can visit too. So I'm really excited about that. This game, it's gonna be like what we all like originally wanted with Breath of the Wild. It's gonna be much beefier, I think. Because like there's certain parts of like a Breath of the Wild that felt like really dull. Like there was a lot to, like open area, but like certain areas there was really like not much to do. It was just kind of like, yeah, I'm walking through here, you know. But I think Tears of the Kingdom, it's gonna be more fleshed out. There's gonna be more enemies. There's gonna be more puzzles to solve and things to do and things to build. So I'm really excited to start using that feature where you can like combine like items and weapons and stuff. I think that's really awesome. Something I've never seen in a video game before. So here's the dock. Going to be taking out the, well, I guess we'll take that off first. Oh, right. So there it is. Now it's my turn to look at it in person. It's got like a glossy like feel to the front of it, like the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Switch OLED dock. So it has the black inside here, which is nice. There's the bottom. And we got some designs on the back here, like not too much going on. And got the Nintendo logo on the back, it's on the top. And oh man, that actually looks really nice. Holy crap. I gotta put my Switch in it. One moment, guys. Put this inside. Be very careful with this. I don't want to scratch the screen or anything. I actually need to get a screen protector for this. So I'm just gonna carefully hold this up. So yeah, there you go. That's what it actually looks like once you have it inside the dock. Pretty nice. So I actually play docked mostly with my Nintendo Switch. I don't really play handheld much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice if I'm sitting here at my computer and I'm like, or listening to a YouTube video or whatnot. But I got two monitors, so like I can play on one and then use my other ear monitor to like watch YouTube or videos or streams or whatever. So, and also, I'm not a big fan of the Joy-Cons for what they are. I mean, I like the concepts of them, but they're just so cheaply made, and also like the air finish on them comes off extremely easily. I've actually barely used my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Switch OLED Joy-Cons. Like, they're still in the case actually. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys right now. Yep, right in here. So I barely used them. They're in pretty pristine condition. I'm not saying the Joy-Cons are bad. It's just they're like they have a lot of flaws to them, and I wish that Nintendo could fix that in the future. I understand they made them where you can buy them separately and stuff, but I wish in the future like we would have like better built controllers. That's also why like with Sony, which is a whole nother ball field, I got me the DualSense Edge controller. Yeah, it was $200, but the fact that I can actually like replace the sticks on it if they start getting drift, which is another problem with the Joy-Cons actually. Joy-Con drift, it just happens with the rubbing of plastics. It's fixable, which fans have figured out, but things like that, like I feel like they need to be addressed up front before releasing a product. But there you go. That's my Nintendo Switch OLED, or Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Edition. One last thing I actually want to take a look at before we go. So yeah, there's really nothing going on with the with the Tears of the Kingdom Switch OLED. I'm going to show you guys the grips that come with the Joy-Cons. Take off the Joy-Cons here very carefully. Open those up. It's going to be a long day because I'm going to have to start transferring over all my stuff from my Pokemon Switch OLED to my Tears of the Kingdom one. So that's going to be fun. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's right, and this is left. All right, let's get these on. So there's really nothing too much going on with these. Got a nice like design, like they use like the same gold that they used on the Joy-Cons, which is nice. Get it on here. I actually don't even use these grips because, of course, I don't use the Joy-Cons hardly. I mean, like when I played the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, which I played with motion controls, I actually used. Hold on one second. I actually used the Joy-Con without the grip. Here we go. Pop it in. And yeah, that works. So there you go. That's what they look like with the grips. It's kind of blurry there. I got autofocus, or not autofocus, manual focus. And so there you go. Nothing too much with them. It does look nice on the back because it's completely white. So that's kind of cool that they did that. But honest thoughts, I'm really pleased with this Nintendo Switch OLED. I think Tears of the Kingdom's it's gonna win Game of the Year. I think it's The Legend of Zelda. It's the most highly anticipated game since Breath of the Wild hit store shelves on March 3rd, 2017. I was there when the game first released. I actually got my Nintendo Switch that night at midnight launch, and hopefully I'll be able to get Tears of the Kingdom at midnight launch as well. I actually sold my launch Switch a while back, but I got me another launch Switch up there on my shelf, which I'm not using. I might actually jailbreak it or here in the future. I'm still deciding, but for right now, it's just like a secondary. And then I have my Switch Lite that my girlfriend gave me, which was her mother's, that she doesn't use anymore. And that, I think it has like a slight bit of drift, but I think I fixed it. I think it was just like dust or something. But anyways, yeah, no, this is definitely my favorite Nintendo Switch like design. The Pokemon one's nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, like I got a much better taste for Zelda. I'm a long-time Zelda fan. I'm very excited for Tears of the Kingdom. Gonna be dumping in a couple hundred hours into that game. So, or what do you guys think? Have you guys picked up the Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch OLED? Or let me know in the comments or down below. I'm NewAutoCube. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video and me rambling out about my Nintendo Switch systems and stuff. I'm gonna have to sell my Pokemon one, so I'm actually gonna sell it to somebody because GameStop and local stores, or retro stores, they won't be giving me much for it, and it's worth a lot more. They're gonna give me like half of what it's worth, and then they're gonna sell it for the full price. So I might as well do that. It's a very desirable system, and people are still spending like $400 to $500 for this. So we'll see what I can do. It's in pretty pristine condition, so I'm sure it will sell pretty quick. I got like one little minor scratch on the back of it, but it's like not even noticeable. And yeah, no, like I don't like playing the Switch with no like back cover on it, because my launch Switch, or like I said, like the material is kind of similar to the Joy-Cons, where the matte finish comes off really easily from the oils on your hands and sweat and stuff. So I might actually get me a thin case for my Switch OLED eventually. I'm not sure, but I mean, I'm not going to take it much anywhere with me, and plus I pretty much play with my Pro Controller all the time, so I'm at home here. I don't really need a screen protector. It's in the dock like pretty much 24/7. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm NewAutoCube, and I'll be checking you guys out later, and keep gaming.